taking your picture. Don't say nothing bad.
He's taking
You on video.
Okay, this is a documentary. Y'all just act like, you know, everything's normal.
Anyway, the big objective today is to try to get the crawler back to the MSS. And at the same time, I guess we're going to be taking some measurements again, right, for E3. And we're also going to run E4 to check out our VFDs. So we'll be running both engines. The power's going to come from E3, but we want to run E4 and get it up to temperature and see the fans come on. I guess we'll be on channel 8. And what hydraulics are we in? Does anybody know?
Main.
Main. Is that what we were coming up?
Huh?
Is that what we were coming up here? Main?
That I don't know.
Remember. Right on.
But we're main now.
Main.
Leave
All
it
right, we'll just stay at main. How's that? Makes it easy.
Yeah.
So that means main. We'll be on E3 loop 1. And any questions? Any follow-ups?
Any other testing on the way back?
As far as I know, no.
Then I'll be stopping halfway, putting in reverse, doing a little
I say we hit point.
It depends. I don't know. Anything's possible.
Can we try .15?
skilled labor up here.
We can do that.
1 point. 1.5. Wait.
No. Is Romero driving? Look at that. No. Yeah,
To get an accurate reading of the vibration, you need to go fast.
Is that right? Yeah. We're going fast. Faster than 1.1.
Can't pop it with
Glad. So are they,
Go glad.
they ready up there?
Yeah, you're ready, right?
You guys are ready? All right. We'll get cranked up and get on board.
Toby.
We'll run all 4 of
Hey,
them.
Bob.
1, 2, 3, 4. We want to do them all.
all 4?
All 4.
Hey, Bob, did you mention where we're going today?
Yeah, that's the first thing out of my mouth.
Okay.
We're going from here to the MSS.
back to that age thing, now you can't hear either.
Yeah. I just want some film.
This is a documentary, Brad, so just act normal. Brad the Diesel Man. You know what you're doing, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We did this.
This is Kevin Mitchell, the pumpering man. Checking out the pumps, making sure everything's ready for startup. Jim Morey, the ET. How you doing, Jim?
All right, man.
You ready for the move?
Copy, ready.
Just act normal. It's a documentary. Discovery Channel.
Attention with low airfare protection, personnel on the ground, stand up when the D-swings up.
And we'll go over here and get a look at the diesels smoking on startup. Here comes the water truck. Has to spray down the crawlway so there's no dust flying. And there's 2 of them. That noise you heard was the diesel starting up. And you can see the smoke coming out of the exhaust here. On startup, gets pretty smoky. Water truck's getting ready in position to spray. Diesels have to warm up for about 30 minutes. Roving hydraulics. Has to open all the hydraulic valves so the crawler can jack. Here we are in the control room. This is Rob, Marty, and Romero, the gel extraordinaire.
I copy that.
You know what you're doing, Romero?
Hey, all this stuff is secret. Classified.
Yeah, this is Sam Dove, electronic engineer extraordinaire. This is Rick, the hobby man. He just travels around the country and just plays around with computers. Here we have Greg Stanek, mechanic, in here doing fire watch in what we call the powder room, which is
Come on in.
what happens is that there's a fire. You got these different zones that they can call on the radio, and they tell him you need to activate that zone to put the fire out. So this is where Greg hangs out on the roll, and not all the time, but
Highly technical.
it's a very highly technical area. So it requires a lot of strategic initiative in order to stay awake.
Quality, skill.
So this is Greg Stanek, and this is his hole for the day. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, just let y'all know we'll be back in a couple minutes. Gonna make a bathroom run.
Roger. And here we have Randy Johnson, diesel mechanic. He's probably got about 54 more days to go before he retires. So this is probably one of his last runs right here. So we get him on tape, actually on the job and working. So this is Randy Johnson, been out here ever since I was here for like 21 years. So it's going to be sad to see the guy go. You can't see him in there knocking on the window. Let's go in here and visit with him. This is Mike Watkins, engineer, takes care of the diesel engines. He has trouble speaking. He has a real bad lisp. That's why he doesn't talk. So
I'm from Laredo, Texas.
a little bit of the control room here and what's going on in the control room here. A couple electricians over here in the heated discussion. Ryan over here sitting here looking over some blueprints for the electrical panel so he can take care of some stuff if it breaks down. It's Toby Seidenbender, electrician extraordinaire, who is assisting Ryan in these blueprint procedures. So he makes sure this crawler gets up and running and everything, and all the paperwork's here. So. And here we are again over here in the control room with these guys trying to figure out some stuff that's wrong with the crawler here. How much longer before we get up and running there, Bob?
Say probably about 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes for the diesels are warmed up?
Yeah, they're pretty warm.
Okay.
They transferred soon.
Roger that. Okay, let's go over here and talk to a couple other guys over here.
I said, yeah, I've worked for a hell of a lot worse than
This is Bob Rokerbauer, and this is Scott here, who Scott's electrician. And Bob, you know, I've known you a long time, but what are you out here now?
I'm a semi-retired.
You an engineer?
I'm an engineer.
What type of engineer are you?
I'm all kinds of engineer. I might be a software engineer one day, then I'm a mechanical engineer.
Whatever they need, engineer?
Yeah, I do everything. Sometimes I sweep the floor too.
Now let me ask you this question. Would you do a union guy's job while he was out on strike?
If a man is out on strike, I will do it if they whip me. Only when I'm whipped. And I was whipped a few times.
But they make you do the job though,
yeah,
right?
see, in communist countries, they make you do things.
Yeah, see, because Bob escaped from Hungary when he was a child. Didn't you have to swim through? Did you have to swim through a swamp or something to get over here? Didn't you have to swim through a swamp?
No, we walked.
You walked?
I'm a walker. Yeah, we didn't even have to go in the water at all, so we can't be wetbacks, you know.
Was that before the Nazi regime, or was
No, that was Nazi regime. That would make me 80 years old.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're not. Well, I apologize for that.
Yeah, you know. Speaking of hungry, I gotta get a snack right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll see you later.
I'll let you go to get your snack, Bob.
Thanks, Griff. You're the best, man.
Just want to do a little interview with you here. Getting ready to come off the shore power. We'll roll the cable up, stow it. The diesels are now warm, and we're going to be getting ready to propel the crawler.
Yep. Are you ready to bring any full on up? Let it go ahead and warm up a little more, Randy. We'll bring it up in a minute. I copy. Thank you, Greg. GBTT, car electrician. Go ahead. Still time, stow this time. Thank you. On control room.
And right there's Ray Trapp.
We're going to give you control.
My boss. Looks like he's giving a tour.
Someone has control.
Somebody.
Okay, come on with these loaders, stand.
Getting ready to roll here probably in about 5 minutes.
Should have lowers on.
Okay, looks like right now we're just about ready to start rolling. Going through some procedures up there in the pump room. Let's take a look at the trucks here, these rollers. See the amount of grease on them. And this is the belt.
BTT for electrician. Go ahead. Give me a low speed command again, please. See that?
And we're going to be moving
Low speed.
that way down the crawlway.
The status change, but I'm not getting a run command.
Go toward the VAB. We're going
But
to
everything
stop
coming
it.
from in here is, you're seeing is right? Correct. I mean, I got power, I got forward enable, and then I got a 2 and 3s, 1 and 0.
Sounds like some problem on the electrical end. Troubleshooting.
Now we'll put a meter on that power supply with it.
Yeah, it looks like they just enabled the steering and got a couple more things to do before we start moving. Not sure if their electrical problem is going to stop us from moving, but we'll see here in a minute. Lube oil pump's running. That's what lubricates the gear. These are at the end of every truck.
Where did you want to take the measurements up? You'll see a jumper in there. It's you see a little factory-made jumper. Just measure the jumper, one of the jumper legs to ground, see if you see 24 volts. All ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready on the ground. That electrical problem going to cause any problems?
It's not. Caroline, you there?
I'm still here.
On this controller.
Go ahead.
Kind of low there. My reception. Come on when you're excited.
Copy that. Coming up excited.
Copy that. Head grip.
Go ahead.
Are these all ladders back here?
No, they're contractor ladders and they should be okay. I already pulled them away from the transporter.
Guys, 1 and 3, your outgo's ready to come up? Side 1's ready. Side 3 ready. Yeah, they're coming to 1,000.
And that's Elizabeth up in the cab. She's going to be driving. And you can't see Bill Couch. He's behind her, the wingman. And we have to be careful because that water truck will start
Hey,
spraying
Cab 1,
water.
you got 1,000. Check with the ground. You got to go to Patel.
Copy that. Lead ground observer, Cab 1.
Go ahead, lead ground.
Got clear.
All clear on the ground.
Copy that.
Go ahead, water truck.
Water truck's putting out a nice spray to keep the dust down. And the crawler's getting ready to roll. See the brake disc turning slowly as it starts off.
And we're moving.
start getting up to speed now. That was the electrician doing his check.
Okay, it's disabled, but since you're in, since it's in automatic, it sees it as enabled now. So you don't have any control over the enabled? We can totally disable it. Yeah, we want to totally disable it and then restart it as re-enable the feedback there and anything. We can do this.
As soon as we get around this curve over here, I'm going to call for lubrication of the belt pins. They start squeaking. That's these pins right here. They start getting dry. And then you have to open these valves right there. And then fluid is pumped through these lines right here, which goes into these spray bars, and that's activated from the control room upstairs. The engineers turn that on and then it starts lubricating the belt. And as soon as we get around this curve and get onto the straightaway, we'll do that because it doesn't work while it's on a curve. It doesn't spray directly into the spaces of the belt. Control room, ground observer.
Hey, ground observer.
Yeah, we're ready for some pin spray down on the ground.
Copy that. Okay, we're going to start the belt pin spray. All personnel, please stay clear of the spray bars.
And that's what it looks like. Then the mechanic on the ground observing calls in to make
All
sure
8 on D, you're firing in at time pressure's low.
everything is working right as it just did.
That? Randy Jack is down at this time. Roger. A&D truck secure. A&D.
Yeah, we're still spraying on B&C. Looks like they're doing okay. All the nozzles are spraying in time and good, except for there's a little low pressure on outboard seat.
Pressure